Hey guys, I'm back, and yes, yeah, we're back for just some random talk. We're gonna do some random talk. We're gonna talk about, yeah, we're gonna talk about this. Yeah, territories just dropped. It dropped right after that token blitz, that mini war. Speaking of which, yeah, our faction ended up finishing first, but hey, it's just a mini war. It wasn't I didn't expect. I actually didn't expect us to finish first. Just a lot of us had work. We're busy during the day. Though we did have some members that were able to put in the points and get us that first place. Though the prizes were not that great. No, but hopefully you guys were lucky enough with the vault opens and were able to get your 5-star tokens enough to do one pull. I still need about 1,500 before I could do my next pull. But like I said, it wasn't too bad. I love the format 6 on 6. It's good for factions, certain factions that have great players but don't have the numbers. It helps because it's 6 on 6. It's fairly quick. At the same time, yeah, you could put your strongest players, and we did face some tough opponents, especially expendables. Yeah, former number one members of the former number one faction. They grouped up. They also have some members that were in Iron Vengeance. Yeah, former PC members, Project Cupcake. So yeah, they gave us there were some battles that was just it was very tough, the ones that I was in, and they ended up finishing in rank 2. So I guess shout out to them, shout out to my faction walkers. And the third place was Nightwalkers, our brother faction. They gave it a go too, and yeah, congratulations to them. It was a short war, a very short war. At the same time, it conflicted with a lot of people's schedules, so it was understandable why uh, there was some, I guess, some issues as far as getting people to play. But nonetheless, I was able to play during the evenings and it was fun. So hopefully you guys had fun during that token blitz. Now we got this. We have this territories, and yeah, I'm still getting the hang of it. Though I am a beta user. I was about to say was. I am currently still a beta user. I'm trying to get off it. Yeah, I don't want to ever get locked out of the game. Plus, I don't like the fact that sometimes when they do update the beta and I sync with beta, I can't play on my iPad. Right now, I have an Android phone, so right now I'm playing my Android phone. But whenever I feel like chilling and playing on my iPad, unfortunately, yeah, Apple does not allow. They don't do the same thing that Android does as far as letting beta testing, beta updates. But yeah, on to territories. It's it's overwhelming at first for those that are just new or didn't weren't part of beta. Even now, even so, I'm part of beta and I was playing it. It is pretty overwhelming, to say the least. When you first see it, there's so many places, and I guess the best advice I could give you guys is before you start attacking certain territories, you need to coordinate with your faction because you need, as you can see here, once it's controlled, it's gonna the amount of stamina is the combination of all your faction members that are have defenses set up in that territory, in that very spot itself. So it's like you can see right here. Their max is 55,000. They have a lot of D30 members. With their defenses set up or assigned to that territory. And then you look over here, Rebel Society. They have even more. And then of course the stamina. It is dependent on the cards they're using too. 5 stars or 4 stars. The more faction members you have in one area, the more stamina. Like this one, Rebel Society in this area, you notice that their stamina is a lot lower than the other territory spot that they had, because most likely they have less players assigned to this. And then over here too, my faction is currently controlling this. Yeah, it's only 43 so far. Like I said, it depends on the team, the amount, how many members you have in that one spot. So yeah, you don't really want to start attacking all over the place. Your faction has to coordinate which area you guys want to try for, and start assigning all your teams to that one area, because you only have 5 energy at the same time, depending on your roster, how big your roster is. Once you assign a team, assign some cards, yeah, they're stuck in that area unless you remove them. And if you remove them, you'll have to use more energy to reassign. And that's also one thing about the energy. We do get 5. We do get 5 per can. But yeah, it's 250 coin to refill. So far they haven't offered any deals in the shops, which is surprising. This is something that just popped up now. Why they wouldn't have any type of sales for energy? Maybe they're trying to get people to spend, which come on, Scopely, don't do that. It's just you just debuted this territories. Throw in some deals, let people experience it instead of waiting out the time. Like me, I'm about to get 1 energy right now, but like I said, it would have been much better if they had some stuff on in the shop, and it was I consider a good buy. If it was a good deal, I would definitely purchase it. Right now I'm not paying 250 coin just to refill this territories. I'm just not gonna do that right now. I'm not gonna waste money. Like I said, I'm being cautious, if anything, being very cautious of whether, because in the end, everything that they do, most of the time it's to earn money. And right now I'm not gonna just jump in there and just start spending coin, because I'm still trying to figure this thing out. We have 1 energy, so let's go ahead and attack. Let's attack this, and I'll just show you guys a sample of this. And they have green. All right. And well, that guy is off right there. And see, let's hit Chuck. All right. And see, did I assign? I'm not sure whether I assigned a team. I should be able to assign a team, but it says attack, but see, I'm still trying to figure it out. Maybe it's too late for me to assign a team. But okay. Yeah, I kind of don't get it. And unless I did assign a team, I didn't assign a team. This is where if you did assign a team to this area, it'll be here in my reserve. So yeah, I didn't assign a team. Didn't give me the option to assign a team right now. But okay. Let's see. What else are we gonna talk about before we go? Yeah, because I'm gonna end this upload now. It's going on 10 minutes, but yeah, that revive times 2 is ending soon, about less than 4 hours. I did do I did 2 single pulls last night. Yeah, I did 2 single pulls because I really wanted that Glen, but I wasn't really willing to spend any more money. I didn't want to do another temple. I didn't want to do a big pull. But you know what? I figured I got a few extra coins. So I said, you know what? Let me give it a shot. And you know what? I did get a 5 star. Yeah, you guys. Here we go again, right? Yeah. So what 5 star did you get, Jace? Okay. No, not. We're not trying to exit the game. Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. Yes. Yes. Krampus, Scopely Krampus came to visit us, and yeah, I ended up with the Blue Governor. You know what? I don't have that card. It's the first time I got that card, but I didn't want that card, and you know, it's weird because I've been in a, I guess, an unlucky streak for a while. I've been doing pulls, you know, here and there, nothing major. But I haven't, you know, I think prior to that, my last 5 star pull was I believe Barker. Barker was the last 5 star pull I got, I believe. I believe so. I believe Barker was the last 5 star I pulled, and then from then on, since Barker, it just, yeah, no luck at all. You know, other than that Negan event, like I mentioned before, I was able to get Negan, but that's a collection. I'm talking about straight up pulls from the recruiting rewards, or rewards and recruits. Yeah, and until and you guys saw my one of my, I think 2 uploads ago, I did show a video where I ended up getting another Sadiq, and I got Blue Kenny, you know, and I got this Blue Governor. So I ended up getting 3 5 stars in 2 days, in a span of 2 days, and I only spent, you know, enough to do a 10 pull, and I did 2 more single pulls. And yeah, I guess in a way you could say, yeah, I'm lucky. It's hard for me to say lucky. Getting two cards with a 106 AP and one very fast. I don't know whether that very fast AP evens it out. But I'll say I always wanted that Kenny. I always wanted that Blue Kenny. Sadiq didn't really want him. This Blue Governor, yeah, when he popped up, I was like, oh, yay, you know, Blue Gov, woohoo, yeah, the card I always never wanted. Yeah, I was like, oh, really? You know, thank you, Scopely, for this, I guess, wonderful Christmas present of the 106 AP cards. But yeah, that's all I got for this upload. I just want to talk about territories a little bit. Talk about it. I can't really give a solid opinion, even so. I was part of beta, but I was not really that active in testing it out. But you know, just like you guys, I'm gonna learn. And you know what? Take this though. You know what? I can't tell you guys not to spend on the territory energy. If you guys want to, go ahead. But you know, figure things out first. Work with your faction at the same time. You know what? Don't, like me. I'm trying to stay optimistic or positive on this thing, because as I mentioned before, anything new added, you know, it's always a welcome. You know, we've been doing raid tournaments, raid events for so long. We've been doing war for so long. So any type of changes, especially territories, is something totally different. You know, something new. Yeah, just we'll see how it goes. We'll see. You know, so far right now, the perks that you get for owning the territories seem pretty cool. Whether or not this will be, you know, something major, you know, big part of this game, we'll have to see. So far, it's just interesting. I'll say that it's interesting. And also, I'm pretty sure some of you guys that are part of beta, you know, and this will be the last thing I talk about before I go. Yeah, have you guys seen screenshots of this new thing? I guess survival road that's gonna be added, which looks pretty damn awesome. You know, I say that one I'm excited to see. and it's something I've been asking for or wanting, because we do the roadmaps, we do the world missions, and we always fight these generic AIs. And I guess this road, survival road, now they're gonna be throwing in 4 stars and 5 stars as the characters that you go against. And yeah, I could imagine them doing like a Telltale themed one where you go against a lot of Telltale cards, or you just go against, just being able to go against, actual 5 stars, see how they perform, how they go against you, see how, what. I'll leave it at that. It looks very interesting. Check out the screenshots or information about it. It looks pretty awesome, and the rewards look to be pretty cool too. But yeah, that's all I got for this upload. To my subscribers, old, new, and current, yeah, I appreciate you guys. Thank you for the views, and I'll see you guys again later.